That was epic, right? Right? It was epic. All right, here we go. 2 best of 3s to close out the Regional Championship Series and set up RCS. Excuse me, again. Bobby and the Knights haven't won one. Jeff and the Cubs have gotten close, but never won an SCS, I believe. I hope I'm not wrong on that one. Mariners, under Steve's tenure, have not won. Of course, again, many would say it's Dustin's team. And Brandon and the Mets are due. The Mets haven't won since, I want to say like 2019 comes to my mind. 2019. They won early. But this is the Perdomo days. And who else? They had the center fielder. What the fuck was that guy's name, man? Oh, what in the hell was his name? My brain. God, Perdomo was so stupid. Somebody will tell me what it is. Regardless, it's been a hot minute since the Mets have won. Precisely 47 years, so see if they can get it. Oh, what is that guy's name? Thank you. No, that's the pitcher, Jason. They had that center fielder who was elite but got hurt a fair bit. Maybe that was earlier. Fuck you, dude. Probably. They had Jonathan Mitchell too. Incredible. Oh well. Okay. It'll come to me. Regardless. Stop it! Stop putting out pictures randomly. Quit! Music's a touch too loud. Okay, kids. Off we go. Good luck. Oh my god, this is gonna bother me. He had him in the 2010s. It was a trade, right? He got traded from the Braves for nothing. Why can't I remember this guy's name? Maybe not for nothing, but he got traded from the Braves when he was a prospect and turned into like an elite center fielder for the Mets. This is literally pissing me off. Bear puts the Cubs on the board first. I wish Trent was here. He'd know. Trent would know, damn it. Bases loaded for the Mariners after already getting one. Sack fly from Mucciolo makes it 2-0. I'm gonna look it up on the Stats Plus. Gonna bother me until I remember this guy's fucking name. Yes, Trujillo. Yes, thank you, Trujillo. Angel Trujillo. Ooh, this is a banger. Oh my god! Fucking revoke my commissioner status. Fucking revoke it. It's over. GG. Stepping down, effective immediately. Jason, it's all yours. Take it away. I don't know why I thought that guy was on the Mets, man. Josiah Evans doubles in ESAM. It's 2-zip. Anderson Falatico with a sac fly scores Baraja. I have garnered some good graces, I guess. Eastham singles in one more. It's a 4-run lead for the Cubs. Here come the Mets. Chase Judge and Bob Reeder with 2 singles there within 1. Bases loaded for the Mets in the bottom of the 5th. A double play and a ground out. Are you kidding me? The Mets get nothing. Scotty Field doubles in LaBelle and Jeremiah Rodriguez doubles him in. It's 5-3. Here come the... Where the fuck is the first run for Vegas? God, I hate that. Nothing pisses me off more than missing scoring update. Like, that's got to be the most basic function of this game. We watch the scores. How do you miss one? Bases loaded for the Mariners. A bases loaded walk. They get another one. They only add 1, so 5-2 for the Mariners. Two on, 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Bases loaded now for one away in the 7th for the Cubs. Looking to add insurance, and they do! And oh my god! Maybe the best thing Jeff has ever seen in his life. Brandon Hankey left the game with an injury. The dude has been myrtleating for the last 2 series. Immediately after they hit the go-ahead runs, survey says on Hankey he's already got an elbow contusion that's moderate throwing. And this one, you can't really see. It's a sore back. It's minimal and everything for a week, but he's now double dinged up. That, in theory, should slow him down. He is out of this game. 15 hits for the Cubs. Yeah, myrtleating. Alright, top of the 8th. We'll slow her down here. Vegas in the top of the 8th. Nothing for the Cubs in the bottom of the 8th, top of the 9th. Vegas trailing by 4. They've put up 4 spots before. Pretty much every game they put up a 4 spot, I think, somewhere. Scott Paulson leads off with a solo bolo. That brings Stelnacker into the game for the close. The save, excuse me. That's with the tying run at the plate in Bradford Strong. In the bottom of the 8th. He strikes out Dacuno. He gets out somehow. I missed it, but... Dixon Boss singles. That brings up LaBelle with 2 away. They need another runner to have a chance. There it is. Scotty Field comes to the plate as the tying run, and Fry sits him down. Cubs take game 5. Bottom of the 9th, Mets trailing by 3. Shit. Who is in the game? Yeah, okay, I was going to say it should be Paulson, right? Closer into the game for Seattle, Wade Paulson. Leadoff man aboard. The heart of the lineup, I believe. That's the leadoff man. Gamage walks. Tying run comes to the plate. It's Orta. Fielder's choice puts runners on the corners for Judge. Don't hit into a double play. Don't you do it. Oh, Ed Chizon left the game with injury. He walks, the bases loaded for Tony Williams. He strikes out. You know, Yoris Kappa wins the game! Ah! A walk-off salami! And the Mets win! Are you shitting me? Wow! You don't see that every day! These Mets will not die. And they steal Game 5 at home. Wow, bro. Holy shit. My goodness. Yeah, no doubt. Gyros Campos, player of the day. Easton Poole with another good pitching performance. He doesn't have the wins to back it up, but he's been pitched pretty good this last few times, actually. Josiah Evans, the third player of the day. Dude. Walk-off grand slam. How often do you see that shit? Alright, game 6. Both home teams with their backs up against the wall. Who the hell's Jock Pike? Jock Pike will be pitching for the Mets. They're lefty. This guy's not a junk baller though. He actually looks pretty good. Alright. Strap on in. Here we go. LGM? I have to assume that means let's go Mets. The revival of Brandon in this chat is long overdue. He usually has some sassy posts when he posts too, so we need more of that. Scotty Field gets Vegas out of the danger zone here with a single scoring Hickson-Baugh. Hickson-Baugh's been great, by the way. I know that he was memed upon for getting traded for twice, but he's been pretty good in the postseason for the Knights, if I recall. Javi Garcia with a solo shot. Cubs just tie it right back. Dude, this series is crazy. It's just back and forth. There's JMC. I called him out last game. He had a double scoring run at the end of last game. Maybe he's heating up at the right time. He's not really there for the bat per se, but still. It's the playoffs, baby. Need your light hitting shortstop to get you some heroics. And there's a lead flip again. Vanagas doubles in fair, and Esam, it's 3-2. Vegas officially in the danger zone. Oh my god, my nose just all of a sudden out of nowhere just decided to completely plug itself. Mucciolo with a solo bolo puts Seattle on the board. Parker Egan doubles in Fuego Sablo. 4-2 for the Cubs. The hole gets slightly deeper for the Knights. Well, that's going to help. A Rodriguez single scores Brandon Hankey. He's playing. He's fine. Everything's on the line, dude. No days off for Mr. Hankey. Barajas with a solo bolo. It's 2-0 Seattle. I would love to see the pitching stats of this Vegas Cubs series. They have got to be abysmal. Vanagas singles in fair. A 2-run lead. Runners on second and third for the Mets in the fifth. Gamage walks. The base is loaded for Orta. He singles in two, and the Mets have tied the game. They're not done yet. Judge grounds to fielder's choice to get the runner at home with Tony Williams. He grounds to fielder's choice, but the game is tied. First 2 men aboard here for Vegas, and a triple from Rodriguez ties the game. He sits at third with nobody out. Just one little sack will get him out of the danger zone. They walk Scott Paulson. Here's JMC at the plate again. He walks the bases loaded with nobody out. Nicholas Barra hits a 2-run shot. Jack to break the tie. It's 4-2. And Hicksonbaugh! What? Hicksonbaugh doubles into. LaBelle sings behind him. It's 9-5. We are staring 2 game 7s dead in the eyes right now. 10-5 for Vegas. 4-2 for the Mariners. Obviously, based on what happened last game, no lead is safe. They need more runs. There it is. They're up 5-2. Fucking Vegas puts up a 5 spot out of nowhere. No, a 6 spot. They were down 5-4. Incredible. Bottom of the 8th, last chance to add insurance for Seattle. You've got to be sweating and want more runs. Wade Paulson will be looking for redemption, I'm sure. Here we go, top of the 9th. There's no way this isn't Paulson coming into the game. No way he's tired. He has 35 stamina. That was game 5 after a day off. Okay, there he is. Round 2, he'll face off against Campos. He walks him! Oh no, Bob Reeder. Vegas adding even more. It's 12-5. Gets Reeder to strike out, swinging Bradford strong. Grounds to a fielder's choice. Acuna, the last chance for the Mets. We have game 7 in New York. It's practically a formality here, as Vegas is up 7 runs. Dan's fucking proposal. Whoa, 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 whoa! Fuego Sablo with a 3-run jack! They're within 4. No way. No way, dude. Okay, we're gonna slow it down. Salami spread, man. Anything can happen. Antoine Fair to lead off. I'm sure we're gonna see Castrojon if anybody gets on base. Oh no, it has to be the tying run on deck. Never mind. Fair lines out Esam. Esam's not been great in the postseason for all the shit he was given. He flies out Vanagas, the last chance. Unfortunately, the Cubs run out of gas in this game. 2 game 7s, fellas. Doesn't get any better than this. Both RCSs going all the way, which means SCS should be lined up to be 2 teams who are beaten up. Barajas, Hicksonbaugh, Fuego Sablo are your players of the day. Strap in and strap on, because here we fucking go. Let's take a look at who's taking the hill. Lincoln Makowski for the Knights against Eli Zile. This is a deadline deal, right? Yeah, from Indy. Paid a pretty good price for Eli Zyle, if I recall. Theodore Ozempic versus Jeb fucking Dollarhide. Junk baller galore. Well, okay, can you call a guy who throws extreme ground ball 95, 97 a junk baller? He's a power pitcher. I guess not, but still, this ain't the sexiest bars your mama's ever seen, so. Those were the bars on my underwear last night. Here we go. Good luck. Off we go. Immediately, Seattle leads off with a Julian Mosciolo. Give him the gabagool! As he puts the fucking Mariners on top 1-0. Mets coming right back with the first two guys on the bottom of the first. Orta had a big hit yesterday. He singles in to tie the game. Still nobody out. Are the Mets going to put up a big, huge Game 7 number again? Chase Judge singles in 2. It's 3-1. 4-1 is Campos singles. Not the start you're looking for if you're the Mariners. Stagger the start times? I missed that. I don't think so, Tim. I gotta save my voice for the games later. One out double for Seattle Barajas. He's on fire right now. But cannot get converted in a one out double for Pettit in Chicago. Can they cash him in? No, they can't. That one remains at 0-0, which is crazy considering these teams beat the shit out of each other. Carlton Orta and Chase Judge and the Mets and Game 7 and blasting ass. Name a more iconic duo. What the hell? 7-1. We go being son of. Oh yeah, I really hope he nicknames that guy Ozempic. All right, the Mariners have a huge hill to climb, but they've got a little foothold here. Lawrence Day doubles in Mucciolo. 2 on for Vegas. Have they already scored 1? Scott Paulson singled in. Guess who? Fucking Brandon Hankey. Leadoff man aboard in the bottom of the 5th for the Cubs. Garcia. Fuego Sablo. Can they get this guy out? Oh, they actually do. Bob Reeder with a Sholo shot makes it 8-2 for the Mets. They're running away with it. Very anticlimactic. It's a 1-0 game right now in Chicago. There's no fucking way on earth this 1-0 score holds up. These two teams absolutely slapping the ball around and calling him Susan. There's a 1-out double for Esam. Can they cash him in? Would tie the game? No, they can't. All right, we're going to slow it down to watch the other game. It's in the 7th, but this is so close. Need a miracle for Seattle. Vegas with a Scott Paulson single makes it 2nd and 3rd. Nobody out for Jose Maria Cabon. He gets struck out. Last pitch of the game for Zyle. They go to Marty McBroom, the lefty, to face Colton Blaylock, who I believe is a lefty. No way they get out of this. They strike out Blaylock. It's Hicksonbaugh. No fucking way, bro. That is a massive inning for the Cubs defense. 2nd and 3rd, nobody out, and they get nothing. Let's see if it can convert into spark for the offense. Leadoff man aboard, Burnaby. Garcia is the go-ahead run. It's 10-2 now. Mets are going to move on to their SCS. I don't know when the last time Brandon just straight up made the SCS. It might be 2019. I feel like he's got one in between. Game is tied! Parker Egan with a double scores Burnaby. Game tied at 1 in the top of the 8th. Marty McBroom stays on the mound. A leadoff double for Bertrand LaBelle. Brings up Scotty Field. He flies out. They walk Bruce Elliott intentionally to get to the next one, but they have a pinch hitter. Shad comes to the plate. The catcher just don't ground it to a double play. He strikes out. That brings up Javi Rodriguez. Sorry, Jeremiah Rodriguez. I said his name wrong, but he got the job anyway. He singles in the go-ahead run on the top of the 8th. Second and third, 2 outs. They walk the bases loaded. It's JMC. He immediately grounds out. But Vegas takes the 2-1 lead. How early do we see Castrejón? Not yet. Makowski going for his 8th inning of work. Are you shitting me? He gets Ferrer. He gets Esam. And he gets Fanagas. Are you kidding me? 1, 2, 3 for his 8th inning of work. What a fucking giga, Chad. 8 innings, 4 hits, 1 run, 2 walks, 7 Ks. Bryce Stalnaker into the game for the Cubs. Obviously trying to keep it a 1-run game. Lead off walk to Lyndon Davis. That's terrible. Lyndon Davis has been a free fucking out all series. All postseason practically. They gave him a free pass. He strikes out Higginbotham. LaBelle pops out. Scotty Field, last chance for insurance for Vegas. Here we go. Put it all on black. Cubs trail by 1. Del Castrejón, the closer, looking to send the Knights the SCS. Quickly, 2 outs! Javi Garcia in the last chance! It's over! A 2-1 score at the end of Game 7, and the Vegas fucking Knights, who beat Pittsburgh, who beat Arizona, who won games 163 to get in to the postseason, are going to the fucking SCS after a literal slobber knocker of a series. Excuse me. With the Cubs. My God, dude. What a series. Unfortunately, the other game isn't quite as exciting. It's 11-3. Mets Knights SCS. Oh, a rematch of 2019, huh? Incredible. And we literally have the new guard versus the old guard. Bobby... Is Bobby the newest GM? Yeah. He is, right? Bobby, literally the newest GM in the league. Obviously, what he's built comes off the back of a lot of what Dan did, but still, man, he made moves. He made the team a bit of his own. I also am not sure why Stalnaker didn't come in the 8th, because he has 35 stamina. I am with you on that one. Lincoln Makowski, no doubt. Player of the game. Chase Judge, Eli Zile. In a losing cause. Those are your players of the game. Del Castrejón with his 8th save, but he's got a 5.5 ERA. Oy vey. All right, let's check out some MVPs. One second here. All right. There it is. There it is. What am I doing here? Playoff coverage. Scotty Field, your MVP, 4th round pick from a 2057. This is Scotty's second series MVP, including the wild card series of this year. In his prime at 27. His birthday will take place during the RCS, by the way. And for the Mets, yep, that Grand Slam sealed the deal. That Grand Slam looks even more insane now in the context of the fact that they won the series. That could have just been it. They were down to their final fucking out. This guy wins a game-winning Grand Slam. Incredible. First ever series MVP for Euros. That leaves us with this. I fucking loathe how it does this. I don't understand in what world you flip these teams around. Vegas isn't even the home team because they're the fucking 8 seed. So I don't get it. That's why I like to go to this sometimes. It even does it here! What the fuck? How do you fuck this up, man? Jesus Christ on a cracker. I hate it. Anyway, Vegas versus the Knights. Let's get some stats on how they did against each other. I guess we could just look, right? They probably would have played each other in June or July, right? Mets and yes, here we go. Oh, look at this. 3-2, 6-7, 7-6, excuse me, and 6-5 in an extra innings. So Vegas took the season series 2-1, but all 3 games were 1-runners. Hopefully we've got a banger of a series, gentlemen. All right, that is all she wrote. I really like to do the RCS all in one go, but it's early enough in the day that I'm not opposed to you know, taking our time on it. But I'm around. I will probably talk to each of you the DM, and yeah, good shit, man. But exciting ass playoffs. So many game 7s this playoffs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 game 7s this postseason. That's a lot of that's why we're already on the 11th. This is gonna go really late, so go fucking sign your minor league free agents. Go sign your coaches now. Go do your arbitration offers. Don't wait. Do that shit now, because we might only get a week between the end of the season and December 1st. Sometimes guys won't sign, so do that shit now. Okay, bye.